Yes, too much spinach can actually stress your liver. While spinach is rich in iron and antioxidants, it also contains oxalates, compounds that bind to minerals. In large amounts, oxalates can form crystals that burden the liver and kidneys. Over time, this affects the liver's ability to filter toxins efficiently. Seniors with slower digestion or gallbladder issues are especially vulnerable. Eating spinach every day, especially raw, can lead to oxalate overload. The result? Fatigue, bloating, and sluggish liver function. Moderation is key. Spinach is healthy, but your liver doesn't need a daily overload. Broccoli and cabbage? Great, until your liver says otherwise. Cruciferous vegetables like broccoli, kale, and cabbage are known for detox support, but they're also high in sulfur compounds. In excess, these can cause gas, bloating, and even slow down liver enzyme activity. For seniors with a sluggish liver or on medications, this can become a problem. Raw cruciferous veggies are harder to digest and may interfere with thyroid function too. Light cooking can reduce this effect, but eating large quantities raw may be counterproductive. Listen to your gut and your liver when loading up your plate. Tomatoes and bell peppers aren't innocent for everyone. Nightshade vegetables like tomatoes, peppers, and eggplants contain alkaloids that can trigger inflammatory responses in some people. If your liver is already compromised, these compounds may worsen oxidative stress. The liver processes thousands of chemicals daily, from food to medications, and extra inflammatory triggers make its job harder. While most people tolerate nightshades well, those with autoimmune issues or non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, NAFLD, should limit them. Cooking them can help, but chronic intake may quietly burden your system. Beets support liver detox, unless your body disagrees. Beets are celebrated for their nitrate content, which improves blood flow and supports liver cleansing. But in people with iron overload, common in older men or those with liver conditions, beets can worsen the problem. They're also high in natural sugars, which may not suit people with insulin resistance. The liver already manages sugar regulation, so overconsumption of sweet root vegetables can stress its function. A few slices are helpful, a daily beet smoothie, maybe not. Always adjust superfoods to your body's needs. That soy stir-fry may be stirring up liver trouble. While soybeans, tofu, and edamame are often seen as healthy, they contain phytoestrogens that can disrupt hormone balance. For those over 60, hormonal shifts already affect liver metabolism, and too much soy can add pressure. Additionally, processed soy often includes genetically modified organisms, GMOs, and chemical residues that your liver must filter out. People with sluggish or fatty livers may find soy slows down recovery or increases inflammation. Small amounts of organic, fermented soy are better tolerated, but daily soy-heavy meals, not ideal for your detox engine. Corn looks innocent, but your liver sees the hidden sugar. Corn is high in natural starches and is often consumed in processed forms like cornflakes, tortillas, or popcorn. These carbs convert quickly to glucose, putting strain on your insulin levels and liver glycogen stores. Over time, this can worsen fatty liver disease or contribute to insulin resistance. Also, much of the corn supply is GMO, which may carry pesticide residues that require liver detoxification. Occasional whole corn is fine, but daily processed corn meals are a hidden threat to your liver health after 60. That morning, hash brown may not sit well with your liver. White potatoes, especially when fried or mashed, are high in starch and simple carbs. These spike blood sugar and trigger fat storage in the liver, which is already slower to recover in aging adults. When eaten frequently, potatoes contribute to fat accumulation, increase inflammation, and may slow bile production, which is vital for digestion. Fried versions also introduce trans fats, adding to liver workload. Sweet potatoes are a better option, but even they should be portioned wisely for those with liver concerns. Onions help detox, unless your liver is already struggling. Though onions are rich in antioxidants and sulfur, they can also irritate the digestive tract in sensitive individuals. If your liver is inflamed or burdened by medication, high-sulfur foods can lead to gas, bloating, or even worsen symptoms of liver congestion. In raw form, onions are even harder to digest, which can result in gut-liver axis disturbances. Lightly cooked onions are safer, but excessive use, especially in those with gallbladder issues, may slow bile flow and impair fat metabolism. Your liver needs balance, not overload. Garlic cleanses the liver, but not always kindly. Garlic is widely praised for its detoxifying properties, especially due to its allicin content. However, in large doses or when eaten raw, it can irritate the stomach lining and overstimulate bile production. Seniors with slower digestion or weakened gut lining may experience acid reflux, nausea, or cramping. If the liver is inflamed, garlic might intensify the discomfort rather than relieve it. Moderation is essential. Use garlic as a spice, not a cure-all. A few cloves are powerful, but too much becomes a burden. Eggplant can be bitter, and so can its effect on your liver. As a nightshade vegetable, eggplant contains solanine, a compound that can be pro-inflammatory in certain individuals. For people with autoimmune conditions, joint pain, or fatty liver, solanine may worsen inflammation and slow liver repair. Additionally, eggplant's high fiber and seed content can be hard to digest, leading to bloating or gut discomfort that burdens the liver-gut connection. Cooking helps reduce this effect, but frequent consumption should be monitored in liver-sensitive individuals. Not every veggie fits every body. What's in the can may be worse than what's on your plate. Canned vegetables often contain high levels of sodium, preservatives, and BPA from the lining, all of which stress your liver. For seniors managing blood pressure and fluid retention, this salt load is dangerous. BPA is a chemical linked to hormonal disruption and liver enzyme damage, especially with regular exposure. Even healthy veggies like green beans or carrots become harmful when canned with additives. Always rinse canned veggies thoroughly or opt for fresh or frozen varieties. Your liver prefers real food, not preserved problems. That tangy crunch might be souring your liver health. Pickled vegetables like kimchi, pickles, or sauerkraut may seem gut-friendly, but they're often loaded with sodium, vinegar, and preservatives. While they do support gut bacteria, their high salt content can lead to water retention, increased blood pressure, and extra strain on your liver's filtration system. Older adults, especially those with non-alcoholic fatty liver disease, may find that frequent consumption worsens symptoms. Some commercial varieties also contain sulfites and artificial colorants, which burden your detox pathways. Fermented doesn't always mean safe. Read the label and portion wisely. That morning, smoothie might be overwhelming your liver. Fruit smoothies seem like the perfect health drink, but many are packed with natural sugars from bananas, mangoes, and fruit juice. While these provide quick energy, they also flood your liver with fructose, especially harmful for those over 60 or with fatty liver. Fructose is processed only by the liver, and too much leads to fat buildup, insulin resistance, and inflammation. Add-ins like yogurt, nut butter, or flavored protein powders can push the calorie and sugar content even higher. If your smoothie leaves you tired or bloated, your liver might be waving a red flag. Balance it with greens, fiber, and no added juice to protect your detox center.